A poison that's used in commercial pest control is having an unintended impact on the GTA's wildlife, and it can also harm your pets. Brandon Rowe looks at the chemical's deadly effects and the calls to ban it.
The vast majority of raptors that end up in wildlife rehabilitation centres or the Canadian Wildlife Cooperative will have traces of these rodenticides in their bodies.
Stuart McClellan is a part of a local group calling for change with an online petition after documenting great horned owls dying from what they call secondary poisoning after eating rodents tainted by a particular type of chemical pest control.
And essentially what's happening is the target species, so in this case it would be mice and rats, they will consume second generation anticoagulants, and then they will move away from that bait station. And then as the bait takes effect, you know, they can end up out in the environment, staggering around. An owl or some other raptor will spot them, see them as an easy prey, and then take that mouse or rat.
Second-generation anticoagulant rodenticides are not sold for home use, but can be used in commercial buildings. It's a poison that doesn't kill right away, instead causing the animal that eats it to eventually bleed to death. The slow-acting poison has many advocates fearful for Canada's rodent-eating birds, including the great horned owl.
So the great horned owl is a really large owl, a really powerful predator. They've got incredible grip strength in their feet. They're what we call a raptor, and it's not uncommon to find them near cities as well.
The group behind the online petition is hoping to see a ban on these slow-death rodenticides. It's something the city of Pickering has already acted on after one councillor dealt with a tragic incident.
My dog Riley died a year ago. He was poisoned, and it just tore me apart. It's a horrible way to die.
The councillor put forth the animal poisoning prevention policy in June 2023. The new policy limits the use of rodenticides on city property, but Brenner wants the ban to go beyond that.
So we need the cooperation of the provincial and federal governments in order to be consistent to what municipal governments can do on their own public properties so that it becomes more widespread. People do not understand that they assume by putting this out and poisoning a mouse or a rat that it stops there. Unfortunately, it doesn't.
The current petition has more than 1,100 online signatures, and they're hoping that the region of Durham will step in and enact a widespread ban on rodenticides. However, when CityNews reached out to the region, it stated that it's up to individual municipalities to determine whether they will follow suit with what the city of Pickering did. Brandon Rowe, City News.